Well, hello, and welcome back. Today I'm going to make or try to make a quick little tutorial. It's a request by one of my subscribers. Her name is Nisha Coleman. She said, do a nav type of beat, please. So here we go. So before I start, let me show you the beat. And let me add a little something to it, the tape stop. So you're going to watch me do this process real quick. So let me delete this one right here. So I'm going to add it in the FX mixer. So add, and this is something that doesn't come with Lmms, unfortunately, but you could get this in the internet absolutely free. All right. Okay, so there you have it. So I'm going to bring this, the green one, the red over, and the green one over as well. So it makes it a quick stop instead of a long one. So open up an automation here. Let me open up the control one more time. So you hit this here, the little wrench. Hopefully it won't. There we go. So you control and the left mouse button, and then you drag it into the automation. All right, so that's it for that. Let's close this up. And let's close this one up. Let me close this as well. So I'm going to make this tape stop be right here. And that's a number 8. So I'm going to click here. And you go down, and for some reason it doesn't do it right away, so you have to put little spots on there. Maybe there's a different way of doing this. If somebody knows, please let me know. All right, so I'm gonna hit the number 8, and then I'm gonna hit this one right here. Okay, put another one. Let's move this one over. Put another one right here. Let's bring this one down. And then with this, unfortunately, you have to bring it up and back down again. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this to square. Sorry about that. You bring it up. Come over here. Bring this down. Come over here and bring it back up. It's 57. All right, so that's it for that. Let me see if it's in the right place, and it's not in the right place where it should be. So it's a trial and error kind of thing for me. I don't like where it stopped, or where it started, I should say. So let me just go right back and fix this real quick, or as quickly as possible. Let me bring this one over, and bring this one over. Now let me look at it again. Let's find out now. Let's play it one more time. The problem with this is you can't bring it back, because then it'll stop playing the music. But Alright, so there you have it, a nav type of beat. So let's get into it right now. So as you saw, I did the automation right there with the tape stop to make it, you know, kind of have that nav kind of feel, and one of the beats that I heard from him. Alright, so the first one that I used for the sounds, I went into the synth sub effect as you saw, and then I went into the Cosmic sound. I used this one, the bass on, and then I went into the piano synth, and I used one of these piano synths over here, so nothing spectacular in there. And then I went over here and I went into drum synth, and I went all the way down, and I went to TR7, and I used the kick from there. And the TR6, I use the cymbal and the hi-hat. Okay, and I also use a snare. All right, so now let's get into how I make that beat. So here I did something very simple. I used the 1564 chord progression for here. And then let me show you something really quick. Let me just highlight these. Control arrow down, control arrow down. Let's go down here. And then I did again the 1564. So if you haven't seen one of my videos that I show how to do a chord progression, please take a look at it. And then from there, what I did is I just took the same chord and then I just chopped it. So put it right next to each other. I took this chord and I chopped it, put it next to each other. So one is going up, the other one's going down. Then this one's going up, and this one's going down. And then I just copy this thing, control arrow up, copy this one, control arrow up twice. All right, so this is what this sounds like. So that's it for that. Then I just copy the chords here and I put it in the synth piano to add a little bit more flavor to it. So as you can see, it's the same thing. Then over here, again, I took the same chords, but this is more of a pad, so it gives it more of the ambience kind of sound. That's it for that. All right, and then I took the bass, and with the bass, where is it? Bass. I just took the root note, and then I brought it down to C3. And I used the same bass from Synth Add Sub Effects, okay? And I just took the root note. So if you remember, it was 1, 5, 6, and then 4. That's it. That's all I did for that. Okay, and then for the kick, for the snare, what I did is I put it on the third one. So if you were to do the snare, this will be the first. Next 4 will be the second. This will be the third. And then on the fourth, I skipped 2 notes and I put it here. So I put it kind of in the middle. And then I put the other one right next to it. Then again, over here on the third. Then I just copy and paste it and put it over here. All right. So it gives it this this kind of feel to it. So when you hear it. All right. So that's what you're going to hear. And then for the hi-hat, I chopped them up and made them small. So let me show you how to do that real quick. See, I brought it there. Then I changed this into 164. And then you chop this in half. Boom. And then you just put the other one next to it like that. Okay. And I put them up and down like that so it gives it that flavor. And then over here. All right. So that's what I did with the hi-hats. And then with the kick, just on the 1. And then again 1. And then kind of like in the middle. So it gives it this kind of flavor. So that's it for the kick. And what else? The hi-hats or the cymbals, I put them right at the end where, you know, that little hi-hat where it ends, that's where the cymbal is going to hit. And I kind of doubled it up here a little bit, give it a different kind of flavor to it. So that's pretty much all I did for this beat. And then over here, I just took the same notes and I chopped them up and I put them 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So I just did that over and over and over again. So that's why here it sounds like it's faster, but it's still at the same speed of 130. The only thing I don't like here is that kick. So I'm going to change the kick real quick. So take that one out, that one out. I'm going to leave it nice and simple. I like it like that better. So it doesn't give it that rush kind of feel. And there you have it. That's the beat. I hope you like it. This to the tape stop right here. So there you have it. That's a nav type of beat. I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial. I hope that you like it. And if you did, don't forget to hit that button like. Don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to hit that little bell so you could get whatever new video I load up into YouTube. And again, at the bottom in the description, I'm going to have a link to that automation or to that tape stop. And I hope that you find some use for it. And if in the future, you want me to make a little tutorial again on how to use this and go a little bit more step by step, just let me know. Thanks again and have a blessed day.